everybody, I'm back and I'm here with Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ratchet, or Studio Series 82 from the Bumblebee movie. Here he is! Right? He came with an accessory, this gun, if my camera wants to focus. It's very well detailed, but my camera isn't focusing right now. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. It's very well detailed. He is too. And yeah, actually, let's just get into the detail real quick, because I think it looks really good. Nice little venting down there. This looks very alien-esque. Nice details on the legs. It looks very accurate to the CG model we saw in the movie. I like how they did that. Head looks really good too. Also, it got light piping. See? It's cool. But let's get onto comparisons before anything else. So, let's move this aside. First up, we have another comparison for the Bumblebee movie, Optimus Prime. There they are. They look very good together, too. They look very good together. If Optimus Prime wants to stand. Very, very good together. Next up is RC from the Bumblebee movie. Assuming she wants to stand. There we go. Fix these up a little bit. Put the legs out. There we go. Looking very good together. She doesn't want to stand. I guess I gotta put my finger there. Yeah. They look very good together. Next up is Earthrise Wheeljack. These guys definitely look good together. I really think they do. Yeah. Well, a little bit. Yeah, he's a really good looking figure. Ratchet. The old boy Ratchet. The old war medic Ratchet from the Cybertronian War. Looking great. Like I said, he does come with a blaster, and it's pretty big. You can tab it onto his back through, where is it? This peg right here tabs on back there, so you can just have it in the back, like so, and it tabs in pretty nicely. Tabs in very nicely. Yeah, and of course he can hold it in his hand. Pew, 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 pew. He can hold it in his hand. One thing about mine is very loose when he was out of the box. So, yeah. Doesn't mean he can't do a pose. Like, if I put his leg up, it's at least tight enough to keep the pose. You know. Yeah. So, to start off with articulation, he can move his head up that much, down about this much, to the side, rotate all the way around, and that's about it for head articulation. The arms can go all the way around, they can go out like this, and they can turn around at the arm, they can bend, his hand can go in, but this is due to transformation, but it can add as a form of posability, so you can have him in more poses. That's about it for his arm articulation. Here's where it gets really interesting, actually. Because of the way he transforms, he has a really interesting waist joint. It can go all the way around, right? It can go up, down just a little bit, side, side. That's very cool. Due to the way it transforms, it gives him a really, really good waist joint, like a really good waist joint, you know? Like, this would look weird if he was like that, but because of his waist joint, you can just pose him back like that, and it looks like he's pointing up, like saying, let's go, you know? Like, it's a really, really cool form of articulation for him. Really good point of articulation. It allows him to do a lot of poses that he normally would have never done. So, very glad to have it. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Yeah. Detailing on the legs again, really good. I like how they really sculpted him. Very nice. Like I said, he can kick his leg up about this much. Knee about that much. He has foot pivot, so you can go up and down a little bit to the side like that, but not very much. That's pretty much it there. He can also go all the way back. So yeah, that's pretty much all the points of articulation he has. But even so, it's pretty good. You can get him in some really interesting and cool poses. You know, like the one I just put him in before I took him out to continue doing the articulation. But yeah, you can put him in a lot of really cool poses. Yeah. I really like him. He's very cool. Also, you can have him going around, like spinning around. Cool. Which is really, really cool. You know? So, before I move on to transformation, I want to say a special thank you to somebody. Thank you, babe, for getting me this. You mean the world to me, and thank you. Shout out to her, because she's awesome. She's awesome. Now, oh, well. Very loosey-goosey. Not really. Like, he can, like, obviously, like, he can just lean back and it won't really affect him. You know? Like, you can have him, like, I'm supposed to be getting started in the articulation, but I'm just folding around at this point. You can have him like that. Alright, but let's get down to articulation, and I mean the transformation, and it's not hard at all. So, first thing you do is you put the hands in, like that. Right? Next, what you want to do, come to the legs, turn them around, right? So that way they're facing in. You just flip this in, and you're done. Do the same over here, flip them in, you're done. Next thing you want to do is you want to come over to the back, a tab, like this, right? And then just bring it all out. Next thing you want to do is straighten out the head, bring it out, alright, of here, and then just take this entire section and pull it up, so that way it looks like that. Next thing you want to do is you want to bring this section up like this, and you just leave it alone. Right? Don't mess with it, don't do nothing. Just leave it there. Next thing you want to do is come over here, right, to the back. Just swivel this around, and then you want to pick the legs up like that, and just kind of push it in there so that way the foot sits nicely on top of there. And then, you know, you do the same on this side. And there you go. Next thing you do is you put this over here, and there's two little tabs here, and there's a tab there that goes into these slots here. You just kind of push them in, and there you go. Now all you do is you kind of just push these down, right? And there you go. There you go. Alright, so, sorry if I sound tired, I kind of am. Been doing a lot of school, but yeah. So, I don't think you guys saw that. So what you do, right, is you get these red tabs, or these tabs right here, and it goes right inside here, right? And you just kind of try to line that up and then do that. Next thing you want to do is come over to the arm and just bring it down and let it tab in. So you see that little tab right there? It goes in there. Just let it tab in, close it up. Well, sorry. Move this tire around so that way it's pointing straight. Then come over here and just click it into place. Got one portion done. You do the exact same on the other side. Alright, straighten out the arm. Pick this up. Kind of try to tab that in. Come to the bottom. Tab that in. Come to the foot. Rotate it around so it's nice and straight. Tab that in. And ta-da! You got his vehicle mode. And his vehicle mode is awesome. You would not think his vehicle mode would look like this because he's a bit of a chunky boy, but no. It's nice and compact and it looks cool. It's like some it's a Cybertronian vehicle mode, I guess, you know. A Cybertronian medic vehicle, I guess. And you can, you know, of course, you can have him like a Cybertronian tank and put his gun up there going pew, 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 you know. But yeah, he rolls pretty well. Honestly, a very solid vehicle mode. I'm really happy with this. As you can see, everything looks good. Like, you can hardly tell the difference from this paint to this paint. It looks very good. But yeah, anyway, I'll be back here in a little bit with comparisons.